Melissa.
And I'm Lisa.
We're realtors in the Shenandoah Valley.
We love where we live, and we can't wait to show you.
Welcome to the channel.
Oolong of this quality you can brew 3, 4, 5 times, adding a minute each time. So it's nice to have a group of people around in a small teapot and small cups because they're all consuming at the rate that it's brewing. That's why we have small cups over there that are meant for that. We'll let this come out. Okay. That's going to sit, and then I'm still timing on the rest of these.
Your bookstore is so cozy, which is what I love about it. But I'm very curious about the books themselves. How do you select your books for this independent bookstore?
We started our book business here with my husband 10 years ago in 2015. This is how our usual business started. We walk downtown, we see the space. That's a great space, that's a great location. Like, let's take it. So we took our first location and we tried to figure out what to do with that. We love books, let's start with books. And when we discussed how to start it, I thought, we need to buy shelves, we need to do this and design and this and that. No, he said, but we just go tomorrow to the shop, we take a couple boxes of books from our house, we put a folding table, and we will start to sell books. I was like, no, that will be disaster. So next day, we went to that space. It was totally empty. We put one frame in the window. We put the table, a couple boxes of books, and we had 10 or 15 happy customers that day. That's taught me that's nothing important but what you bring there. And we brought a lot of good books. So this is the next iteration of that shop. So this shop started 1 year ago. I basically start curating these books as my reading list because there's so many books I want to read. So I started from that, and probably because of that we have unusual flavor here because my background is international. I know a lot of international books from Europe, from Asia, from Russia, and so I started with this selection.
And we think that, you know, in this town, once you hit about 3 p.m., there is no place around to get a hot beverage.
Nope.
And people always come in asking, so I'm really excited about being open in the evenings and being a place where people can come get a hot drink as the weather gets colder. So I think that'll just create a great atmosphere in the store, and I think the customers are going to be really excited because they've been asking, and a lot of people are following us and will keep checking in.
I think you'll hit a market that Staunton hasn't hit yet, and that is that evening, late afternoon, early evening for a tea, something hot and something sweet.
Yeah.
You know, my husband and I have always said for 30 years, there's nowhere to get dessert. You know, there's nowhere to go sit and have a relaxing hour, and so that'll be really nice.
Yeah.
Paired with a book.
Exactly. What more could you ask for?
Exactly.
Good book, a cup of tea.
Exactly. Okay.
This is a little bit low on this.
So I think we're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's perfect. So can you tell us what we're about to sample?
Semi-oxidized tea, which are what oolongs are, and it's a tightly rolled leaf. It's well made, it's about the same color throughout, and it's about the same size throughout.
Right. I like that. And I get the milk. The milky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
That's the terroir. That's the climate and the temperature and the location and the
Really?
sun hitting that part of the slope and not some other part. It's just like wine in terms of
Yeah.
soil and
the soil
It's got
and all
the
of
earthy,
all of the variables that
you
have
know,
hit
signature
that
oolong.
push.
Very interesting.
so smooth.
It is. It's very, so Vicki, tell us, we are both, of course, local realtors, and we have new clients coming in all the time, and we'd like to give them some suggestions of where to go, things that Staunton offers. So what do you guys offer as far as events or things that we could inform our clients about?
Community events were at the heart of this from the very beginning. We talked about ways that we can involve the community. Book discussions were one of our favorites because we both like to discuss the books that we read. So we have, I guess the first event we started was the International Book Club, and it meets every other month, and we usually have a moderator as well as someone from the culture where the book is set, or an expert. Once we did a book, and we had the translator for that actual book here to talk about that process. And those have been really well attended.
I do want to speak as an author
Yes.
because you were both so generous in hosting for our anthology, and it was such a wonderful evening. I was not expecting to have the chocolates and the halva and the 𝐒𝐫 that night. And, you know, it was just so beautifully hosted, and everyone had a wonderful time. So thank you both for being great hosts, and I think that's very helpful. If any of our clients who are authors,
Yeah,
you know, this is
exactly.
a wonderful opportunity for them.
So
Downtown.
this is,
So is it sweet?
you tell me,
Okay.
because Russian sweet is different from
Yes, I
American
know.
sweet.
I know it is. Oh, it smells good. That's good. It's different. I can't even place a flavor. I think of a prune or a raisin kind of sweetness.
Thank you.
Not super sweet,
is-
but just enough sweetness.
And it's Russian. And this is traditional Russian cola, we call it. So this is a malt beverage, which the technology is the same as the beer making, beer brewing,
Okay.
but it's non-alcoholic. This is a rye bread,
Is it
rye and barley
Okay.
malt. Cheers.
There you go. There you go. Dinner.
I don't think Weight Watchers would like that.
Yes.